Hello friends, this is Web's lesson video tutorial, and in this part we are going to discuss topic on Angular JavaScript with PHP script. Here we will learn how to auto refresh content of particular division tag on web page without refreshing of whole page by using Angular JavaScript with PHP code. We all know refreshing content or data of particular element of web page is very useful feature in web development. We have already learned how we can do this task by using jQuery with Ajax, but if we have use Angular JavaScript, then how can we refresh content of particular element? For this we have make this video tutorial in which we have discussed step-by-step process of how can we use Angular JavaScript with PHP for refreshing data of particular element on web page without refresh of whole page. Now let's start learning this topic. So this is our testing database, and in this we have one chat table. We will insert data into this table by using Angular JavaScript. We will load into web page on regular interval. This is our index page, and under this page we have already imported Bootstrap style sheet library URL and Angular JavaScript library URL. Now we have moved to write HTML code. So here we have write division tag with ng app directive is equal to auto refresh app. This directive define root of your application. After this we have write ng controller directive is equal to auto refresh controller. This directive define controller of your application. Now we have use Bootstrap alert class for display success message on web page. Here we have add ng show directive is equal to success. This directive help us to display and hide HTML element on web page. Under this we have write Angular JavaScript expression with name success message. We will set expression value in Angular JavaScript code. Now we have make one form with attribute method is equal to post add ng model directive is equal to form data. By using this directive we can access this form data in Angular JavaScript code. Under this we have write text area tag with name is equal to content and ng model directive is equal to form data.content. Lastly, in form we have write input type is equal to submit, name is equal to submit, and value is equal to send. By click on this button, this chat form data will be submitted. Now we have moved to write Angular JavaScript code. So here we have write app variable equal to angular.module method, and under this we have write auto refresh app name. This code add module in our application. After this we have write app.controller method with two argument. In first argument we have write controller name auto refresh controller, and in second argument we have write callback function. Under this first we have write $scope.success is equal to false. Here success is a name of ng show directive, and this code will hide alert message content from web page. Now first we want to submit form data, so we have write $scope.submit form is equal to function. Here we have make this function for submit form data. Under this function we have write $HTTP with method option set to post. URL option set to insert.php, and in data option we have write $scope.form data. Here we have use post method for form data to insert.php, and here we have send form data by using ng model directive name form data. After this we have write success callback function. If request completed successfully, then this function will receive data from server. Under this function we have write if statement, and under condition we have write data.message variable value is not equal to blank. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block we have write $scope.form data variable is equal to null. This code will clear value from form fields. Below this we have write $scope.success variable is equal to true. This code will display alert message on web page. After this we have write $scope.success message expression is equal to data.message. This code will assign value of data.message variable to success message expression. Now we want to assign this function for form submission, so here we have write ng submit directive is equal to submit form function. So by using this directive, when form has been submitted, then it will called submit form function. Now we have moved to write PHP code. So first we want to make database connection. So here we have write $connect variable is equal to new class object with 3 argument. In first argument we have write mysql host is equal to localhost, database name set to testing, username set to root, and password set to blank. After making database connection, here we have write include statement with database connection.php. It will make database connection on this page. Below this we have write $form data variable is equal to JSON code function, and under this function we have write file get contents function, and under this function we have write PHP input directive. In Angular JavaScript it will send data in JSON format, so by using file get contents we can get form data in JSON format, and after this by using JSON code function it will convert into PHP object and store into $form data variable. After this we have write if statement, and under condition we have write not empty function, and under this we have write $form data variable with content object. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block we have write $data variable is equal to array with chat content key with value get from $form data variable content object. Now we have write query variable is equal to insert into chat table with table column like chat content with values like chat content. After this we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this we have write $query variable. It will make query for execution. Now we have write if statement, and under condition we have write $statement variable with execute method with $data argument. If data properly inserted, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block we have write $output variable is equal to array with message key value is message sended. So here we store output data in $output variable in array format. Now we want to send this data to Angular JavaScript function in JSON format, so here we have write JSON encode function with $output variable. This function will convert into JSON string and send to Angular JavaScript function. Friends, here we can see when page load into browser, then we have can see simple form for enter message with send button. So here we have write hi and click on send button. After click on send button, we have received message sended success message on web page. Now we want to display inserted message on web page, and on regular interval we want to fetch data and display on web page in particular interval. For this on index page, here we have write $scope.fetch data is equal to function. So here we have make one fetch data function for fetch chat data from MySQL table. Under this function we have write $http argument.get method, and under this we have write fetch data.php page. So here we have use get method for communicate with server. After this, here we have write success callback function. This function will be called if it received data from server with argument like data, and this function will receive data from server which we can access from this data argument. So here we have write $scope.names data variable is equal to data. So here we have store server data into this $scope.message data variable. Now we want to display data from this messages data variable, so here we have defined one division tag with ID is equal to load tweets, and under this we have write unorder list tag. After this, in this tag we have write list tag with ng repeat directive is equal to message data in messages data. By using this ng repeat directive we can fetch data from messages variable. Between this list tag we have write two open and close bracket, and between this bracket we have write message data.table column name chat content. So by using this ng repeat directive we can display data on web page. But this code will display data on web page when page load into browser, but we want to refresh this data on regular interval of 5 or 10 seconds and display latest data on web page. For this, here we have use Angular JavaScript service like $interval, which we have right here. If we have used jQuery, then we can use setInterval function. By in Angular JavaScript we have to use this $interval service for execute code on regular interval. After this, here we have write $interval service with callback function. By using this service in Angular JavaScript we can execute any which we have write under this function on regular interval. So under this function we have write $scope.fetch data function, and in second argument we have write 5000 millisecond. So it will called fetch data function on every 5 seconds, and on every 5 seconds it will fetch data and display under division tag. Now we move to write PHP code. So in fetch.php page we have write $query variable is equal to select star from chat table order by chat ID in descending order. This is simple select query. Below this we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this we have write $query variable. This statement will make query for execution. Now we want to execute this query, so we have write if statement, and under condition we have write $statement variable with execute method. If query successfully run, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block we have write while loop, and under this we have write $row variable is equal to $statement variable with fetch method, and under this we have write to class fetch association method. Here we have use while loop for fetch data, and under this we have write $statement with fetch method with to class fetch association, which fetch next row data from query execution result and convert into array and store under $row variable. Under this loop we have write $data variable in array format is equal to $row variable. So on every interval while loop code will fetch next row data and convert into array, which we have store under $data variable. Now we want to send this data to Angular JavaScript get method in JSON format, so we have write echo statement, and under this we have write JSON encode method with $data variable. Friends, here first we have refresh page, and after refresh of web we can see form on web page, and after some time we can see chat data has been loaded on web page. This data has been loaded by using ng-init directive. But by using $interval service of Angular JavaScript, it has called fetch data function after 5 seconds, and then after it has display data on web page, which we can see under inspect element window. On every 5 seconds it has called fetch data function. Now we have open same page in another browser, so here we can see same window in two other browser. Now in one browser we have write something in message box and click on send button. After click on send button in both browser we can see inserted message on web page without refresh of web page. This is because fetch data function has been called on every 5 seconds and it has display fresh data on every 5 seconds. So this way we can auto refresh particular element or division tag data without refresh of whole page by using Angular JavaScript with PHP script. If you have any query regarding this PHP Angular JavaScript video tutorial part, please comment your query in comment box, or if you like this video tutorial please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also. If you want to get more update regarding our PHP Angular JavaScript video tutorial, please subscribe our YouTube channel for get more update regarding release of future video. Lastly, keep watching our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video tutorial.